Okay, so what do we have here?
We have a pile of poop.
What kind of poo, Tony? I'm putting you on the spot here, man. What do you think this is?
I'm gonna go with bear.
Excellent. You get another A.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to flip it over, and then I'm going to let you poke through it.
Oh.
And poke through it, and give us your expert opinion on how long ago that the bear left this poo here.
This actually, the bear's probably still nearby. It's really soft. It's very.
Yeah.
It's not very hard at all on the outside.
How does this match up with remember the one that we found this morning on the trail that we knew was laid, less than 12 hours old? How does this compare?
This is it's very similar, except that this is a lot darker. This had hair. Looks like hair all through it. The one we found earlier had like seeds and berries.
Mm-hmm.
So this looks like maybe this bear just had a healthy snack of squirrel or something this morning. And
He might be eating grasses and stuff too, but I concur. How do you like that name? That word. I concur with your assessment that this is probably relatively fresh within 24 hours. Whew, Nelly.
There are a few seeds in there, but there's definitely.
That is bad news, man.
So I wonder what would have.
What I think this thing is eating is probably, it's got a tiny little bit of hair in it, but they'll lick themselves and stuff, so you're going to expect to see a little bit of hair.
Oh.
If you smell that, it kind of has an off-sour smell to it.
Yes.
Like fermentation. It actually doesn't smell too bad if you get your face right down in it. But you're absolutely right, there's not very many berry pits in there, but what I'm seeing is it looks very, doesn't it? It kind of even smells like, here, smell the poop. What does that remind you of? I can't believe he did that. Doesn't it kind of smell a little bit like a livestock, like a cow?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so what they're probably eating is probably a lot of grasses and clover, like right here. Ever as a kid, you ever eat clover?
Yep.
So.
It's got a very earthy
It's
taste.
sweet. You got it right by the side of the road. It's even a food source. I mean, people can eat this. And it's really quite good. So what this bear is doing, like the other bear, he's traveling up down this highway and he's munching at grass and yeah, he's probably not too far away. Awesome road for us to recon tonight. Now, what flipped it over? A bird maybe, something else might have flipped it over, but I know a lot of people make fun of me for poking these with sticks, but it is the litmus test. It was the litmus test of poking it with a stick.
Not lickness. Litmus.
Litmus.
Well, they watch it to make sure the populations are healthy, too.
Well, no, but here's the thing. Like, we are 99% sure, almost 100% sure this is bear.
Right, yeah.
Okay, the more intimately familiar you are with the scat, the tracks, the sign, all the other animals in the environment, the more likely you're apt to pick out something anomalous, something that's not going to fit in that environment,
Right.
something different. And we're determining a lot of information here. We're going to follow the bears where the bears are eating, and it seems like Sasquatch would do the same thing. So this is a bear. Bears are omnivores. They eat everything. They eat a lot of vegetative matter, and that's what this bear is doing right now.
So good. So we've learned a lot about this area so
Yeah.
far. What's that?
That's probably more of the
More
same.
poop? It's
Yep.
a different...
Well, he might have.
Wow.
He might have laid that and went in this direction.
That
He might
looks
have.
drier.
Do they poop and walk at the same
Well,
time?
it'd be a little bit drier.
Too
Oh, that's a
small.
lot drier.
Yeah, it
so that
is.
was probably. You're right. That's probably an older. Might come from the same bear. Could be a different bear.
Do they...